So to talk more about the MLIS and the MSLIS program, so we have once again Professor Mark Anthony Santos.
Gandang hapon po ulit. So, kaya po na nabanggit ni Ma'am Ira ay ako po ang naatasan na mag-present at maipaliwanag din po sa lahat ng ating mga manonood po dito na kung ano po ba ang details ng ating graduate programs, okay? Well, particularly po ang ating Master of Library Information Science program at ang bagong instituted po na program po nito na Master of Science in Library and Information Science. Okay. Sige po. So, okay. So let's start po. Okay. So, una po sa lahat ay maraming salamat po sa ating mga kasama sa SLIS dahil po sa kanilang tulong sa pag-revise po nitong ating mga graduate programs. Okay? Sa katunayan po ay malaki po ang kanilang naitulong. Okay? At siyempre po ay to give credit din po, ito pong mga images nito ay courtesy po of Sir Igor Cabab. Na part po ito ng prospectus at saka ng application packets na na-prepare po namin para po sa inyong reference. Okay, so, okay. So a brief history lang po ng ating MLIS program. So, ito po ay nag-umpisa bilang Master of Library Science or MLS, okay, na na-institute po noong 1962. Okay. So, then in 1995, okay, ito po ay na-retain, okay, into Master of Library and Information Science. This is to reflect the advancements and integration of information science into the field of librarianship. Okay. Then, dadagdag ko lang po na ang ating master's program para sa LIS, okay, ay meron po siyang dalawang plans. Okay? We have Plan A and Plan B, wherein Plan A is designed for our non-BLIS graduates or those applicants whose undergraduate degree is not LIS, and we have Plan B para naman po doon sa may background na sa LIS. Okay, so more on that, okay, at makikita niyo po yung difference nila, okay, sa mga succeeding na slides natin. Okay, then ito lang, okay, 2021, okay, ito po yung binabalik ko kanina na talagang marami po na itulong ang ating mga full-time faculty members. At syempre, meron din po mga tumulong po sa atin na part-time faculty members na para mabuo po natin itong bagong program, which is the Master of Science in Library and Information Science, Plan B or MSLIS. Okay? So this was approved in the 166th UP Diliman University Council meeting last October 25, okay, 2021. Okay. Ito po ay yung nag-replace doon sa MLIS Plan B, Thesis option. Okay. Ito po ay para makapag-comply po tayo as instructed by the Office of the Vice President for Academic Affairs doon po sa Commission on Higher Education Memorandum Order or CMO number 15 series of 2019. Now, so what are the program objectives or the program learning outcomes of the MLIS and the MSLIS programs? So these programs aim to develop well-rounded graduates who are able to critique current and emerging technical knowledge and skills, to develop innovative practices, advocate for the advancement of the profession, okay, by engaging with different stakeholders in developing effective guiding principles, policies, and strategies towards shaping professional identity. Siyempre, hindi po mawawala dito that we need to collaborate, okay, with diverse communities to address the universal human right to access information, which is isa po talaga sa mga pinaglalaban natin. Kailangan ang lahat ng tao ay meron pong access sa impormasyon. Then, lead library information science research. Given na ito po ay isang graduate program, by producing quality works and publications that expand the body of knowledge of the profession. Then, being a profession itself, I apply core ethical principles to the conduct of information work and promote a sense of humanity and justice through critical and transformative practice of library information work. And syempre po ay dahil tayo po ay sa UP Diliman wherein we value honor and excellence, kailangan ma-embody din po ito ng ating mga graduates. The principle of honor and excellence towards nation building. So this program learning outcomes or program objectives are or follow the new requirements for curricula in UP Diliman. So for example, for outcomes-based education and for the ASEAN University Network Quality Assurance or AUNQA. Okay. Now, what are the plans and options for the MLIS program? Okay. So, umpisahan ko muna po ito for the MLIS, then we will proceed with MSLIS afterwards. So, as I've mentioned, we have Plan A for our non-BLIS graduates, wherein you have two options. Okay? So, you have the thesis option and you have your special problem option. Okay? Then, for Plan B, okay, this is for the BLIS graduates. Ito naman po ay para lang po sa special problem option. Okay. Now, to explain in detail, okay, ano po ang nilalaman ng MLIS Plan A thesis option? Ito naman po ang ating program of study. Okay. So you have 36 units to accomplish for the program. In these 36 units, you will accomplish your core courses na 18 units. Okay? Ito po ang mga specific na courses dito. You have your LIS 201, LIS 222, LIS 231, LIS 240, LIS 251, and LIS 260. Mapapansin niyo po na karamihan dito sa mga courses na ito ay yung magbubuo ng inyong fundamental knowledge and skills, okay? Na para makapag-practice po kayo ng library and information work. Okay? Then, aside from your core courses, you are also required to accomplish 9 units of LIS electives. Okay? At meron din po tayong foreign language courses na 6 units na kung saan ito ay applicable lamang po para dun sa mga non-UP graduates and UP graduates na wala pong UP credited na foreign language courses sa kanilang undergraduate degree. At itong 6 units na po ito, baka mamaya ay kapag na-compute po ito ay bakit 36 units? Hindi po kasi counted itong foreign language courses na ito doon sa kabuuan ng mga units na kailangan yung bunuin para sa program. Okay. Then, we have your 9 units of research. Okay. So, you have LIS 299, research methodology, and LIS 300 for your thesis. Okay. So, to illustrate, gaano po katagal ang usual na program of study para sa MLIS Plan A thesis option. So, by design, ito po ay 4 na taon. Okay? So, naka-present po dito ang isang, sabihin natin na parang sample na kung paano nyo po paplanuhin kung ano yung mga courses na kukunin ninyo. Okay? So, at mapapansin nyo din na ang LIS 300 ay nahahati po siya sa dalawa. Okay, so each LIS 300 course is 3 units, okay, wherein the first LIS 300 is dedicated for your thesis proposal. Then your LIS 300 is for your second LIS 300 is for your thesis defense. Okay. Ngayon naman po, punta tayo sa Plan A Special Problem Option. Okay? So ano naman po ang pinagkaiba dito sa thesis option? So meron po siya na 37 units. Okay? Halos pareho din po sa kung ano ang bumubuo sa kanyang core courses na 18 units. So 201, 222, 231, 240, 251, and 260. So ito po ang isa sa magiging difference niya, okay? Una sa bilang ng units for your LIS electives. So instead of 9 units as compared to your thesis option, for the special problem option ay 12 units po siya. Okay? Then similar to the thesis option, meron po tayong 6 units na foreign language courses. Okay? Again, hindi po siya counted, okay, for the MLIS degree at applicable lang po siya for non-UP graduates and UP graduates with no UP credited foreign language courses sa kanilang undergraduate degree. Now, for the research courses, you have 7 units. Okay? Are required as well to accomplish LIS 299. Okay, but since this is a special problem option, we have 4 units of LIS 290 special problem. So, to illustrate, okay, so ang pinagkaiba lang po nila ay pagdating sa 4th year ay hindi po hati ang LIS 300, kundi LIS 219 kukunin ninyo only for the 2nd semester of your 4th year. Okay. Now, let's proceed to the newly revised MLIS Plan B Special Problem Option. Okay. So dito po, ano po ang mga pagbabago namin, okay, sa option na ito, particularly sa Plan B ng MLIS. Okay? So 37 units pa rin naman siya, but this time, instead of core courses, since this is designed for those who already have a background in LIS, okay, you are to accomplish only the required courses na 16 units, okay, na kung saan ay nandun pa rin naman si LIS 201. Okay? Then, we have a new course, newly instituted po ito, okay, noong 2021 or last year, okay, which is Critical Theory for Librarianship and Information Science. Ito po yung binanggit kanina ni Ma'am Kate na isa po siya sa mga magtuturo po nito. Once na nag-umpisa na po or nag-take effect na po ito, ang program na ito starting academic year 2022-2023, okay. We also have a new course, which is LIS 256, Project Management for Library and Information Professionals. Okay. Then you also have LIS 299, okay, which is Foundations of Information Research. Nirevise po kasi namin yung LIS 299 na research methodology. Okay. So, since this revised course is applicable only for this program at hindi po kasi namin naisama doon sa revision ng Plan A. Kaya kung mapapansin niyo po or kung babalikan niyo po itong video na ito, itong presentation na, at makikita na rin mo ito sa ating prospectus. LIS 299 for Plan A is research methodology, but for the new programs ay Foundations of Information Research na ito. Okay. Then, also have LIS 290, which is a special problem. Okay. May nirevise din po kami dito just to formalize na kung ano po ang gagawin po for the LIS 290. Okay. But still, it is it's still a 4-unit course. Yeah. Then, for the electives, you have 21 units. Mapapansin niyo po na dito ay hindi na po siya na-categorize as LIS elective. Okay? Kasi po ang ginawa po namin dito is simply these are elective courses wherein you are free to choose na kung ano po yung mga courses na gusto niyo pong kunin na para makatulong po ito sa inyong pag-aaral at sa pag-formulate ninyo towards your LIS 290 special problem. Okay? So, for the program of study o kung gaano po siya katagal, we designed it na ma-accomplish po siya within 2 years. Okay? So, you have 9 units, okay, for each semester. Okay. So hopefully yun po ay itong klaseng program study ay makatulong na para or para mag-guide kayo na para mabilis nyo pong kukuha o makakamit itong degree nito. Okay? Now, so let's proceed to the MSLIS Plan B or the Thesis option, okay, program of study. Okay, so ang MSLIS po ay thesis option lang po siya. Kaya kung mapapansin niyo po, walang thesis option for the MLIS kasi gaya na nabanggit ko po kanina, pinalitan na po ng MSLIS ang thesis option sa Plan B ng MLIS program. So 36 units din po siya, okay? Tulad ng MLIS Plan A, thesis option. Okay? Pero tulad po ng ginawa pong revision sa MLIS Plan B, special problem option, ay have only required courses. Wala na pong, hindi po siya makakategorize as core courses, okay? Pero 15 units po siya, which comprise of your LIS 201, LIS 202, LIS 299, and your LIS 300. Okay. Thesis, which is a 6-unit course. Okay. Now, ang LIS 300, tulad dun sa MLIS program na pwede nyo po siyang kunin na separate, na take 3 units or po na 6 units sa isang semester. Okay. Then, electives, okay, 18 units po siya. Okay. Tulad po ng nabanggit ko po for the MLIS Plan B, ay free elective po siya. Okay. So, kahit ano pong 18 units. Okay. Then, you have your research elective. Okay. Pipili lang po kayo sa kung ito po ay 299.1 or 299.2. So, whether quantitative methods or qualitative methods. So, ang choice po na kung alin po dito ang kukunin ninyo na research elective ay siyempre po magdedepende po ito sa inyong thesis proposal. Okay, so, after or ang aim po na bago matapos or sa pagtatapos po ng LIS 299 ay meron na po kayong idea na kung ano particular na research methodology ang i-employ ninyo for your thesis. So ito po ay dinagdag po namin bilang research elective para makatulong po sa inyong thesis. Okay? So, ito po ang program of study in terms na kung gaano po katagal nyo po na i-accomplish yung program. So, tulad din po ng MLIS Plan B, Special Problem Option, ay 2 years lang po siya. Okay? Pero siyempre po, kung halimbawa na you opt to take LIS 300 na take separate po na 3 unit course po siya, ay siyempre po mag-extend po tayo ng kaunti. Okay? Pero hopefully po ay within lang po dun sa maximum residence requirement. Okay? Now, what are the admission requirements for both the MLIS and MSLIS programs? Okay? So, syempre po, a bachelor's or a higher degree from an accredited school, college, or university in the Philippines, or proof of equivalent training at a foreign institution. Okay? So, we have also, or we require as well, a general weighted average or GWA, okay, or GWA of at least 2.10 or its equivalent in the undergraduate course completed. Now, for your entrance credentials, okay, we require that you submit the following. So, a completed application form for admission with attached photograph, a digital copy of your official transcript of records, and your digital copy of certificate of GWA. Now, both the official transcripts of records and your certification of GWA must be scanned, or they should be digital versions of the original to be presented to the Office of the University Registrar or the OUR. Now, make sure that all the pertinent information contained in these records are clearly captured and visible. Now, Then we also require two recommendations, okay, from either your former professor, an expert in library information science, or your employer or administrator. Now, the standard recommendation form is available online via Google Forms. Okay? So you as applicants are responsible for securing the consent of your referees, okay, to give the recommendation by providing them the link to the form. Yung link po ay makikita nyo po ito doon sa ating application packets. Okay? Ang link ay papakita ko po mamaya, okay, para po inyo ay ma-examine or ma-review. Okay? Then, at least one reference must be an academic reference, okay, evidencing aptitude for advanced studies and research. Okay? Then make sure that the names and contact details of your referees should match the information stated in your application form for verification purposes. Okay? Now, then you as the applicant should inform your referees of the degree. Okay? Ang ina-applyan nyo po ba ay MLIS at MS or MSLIS at ano pong plan, okay? At saka option. Okay? So dapat po ay inform nyo po ang inyong referees. Okay? Dahil sila po ang maglalagay po nun sa ating standard recommendation form. Due to the pandemic restrictions, okay, recommendations are to be submitted digitally and mail-in forms are not accepted for now. Okay, so ito po ang isang portion dun sa interface ng standard recommendation form po natin. So you can access this via this link. Okay, so nakikita nyo po dito sa aking presentation slide. So, gaya po nabanggit ko po kanina, it is your responsibility to direct your referees to go to this URL so that they can accomplish this standard recommendation form. Okay, again po, ang submission po nito ay electronic lang po or digital lang, no mail-in submission of recommendation forms. Now, then, aside from those, meron pa po tayong iba pa mga entrance credentials. Siyempre po, a digital copy of your birth certificate and your digital copy of marriage certificate if applicable. So similar to your official transcript of records and certification of GWA, dapat po ito pong birth certificate at marriage certificate, okay, ay scanned or in digital versions, okay, of the original, again, to be presented to the Office of the University Registrar. Okay. Again, make sure that all the pertinent information contained in the birth certificate and marriage certificate are clearly captured and visible. Now, then you also need to make a payment at the UPD cash office of a non-refundable graduate application fee of 200 pesos for Filipino citizens and resident foreigners, or 25 US dollars for non-resident foreigners. Okay? Now, the UPD cash office or UPDCO is a separate office to UPSLIS, and they manage all financial transactions of the university. Okay? So you as the applicant, okay, and pag halimbawa admit na kayo at you need to make your payments, dapat kayo po ang nagko-coordinate, okay, with the UPD cash office, okay, on matters of payment. Okay. So currently, the UPD cash office accepts both online and on-site payments. Okay. So for detailed instructions, okay, for payment of the application fee, please read the application packets na prepare po namin para sa inyo. Okay. Now, then, syempre po, okay, hindi po mawawala dito yung brief research proposal. Okay, minimum of 1,500 words, excluding the references. Okay. Then, lastly, this is applicable only for foreign applicants whose native language is not English. Okay? So you need to submit a certificate of having obtained a minimum score of 600 in the test of English as a foreign language or TOEFL, paper-based test, or an equivalent score in the TOEFL IBT or CBT. Um, as a supporting document, okay, you can also submit a certification of English as a medium of instruction. Okay, so you must request that your copy of your scores, okay, and your certification of English as a medium of instruction be sent to the office of the college secretary, UPSLIS. So to know more, okay, check the prospectus and the application package for the MLIS and MSLIS. Okay. You can view this, okay, or pwede rin niyo po itong makita, itong URL nito doon sa aming website, okay, upslis.info. Okay. So for questions and other concerns, okay, wag po kayong mahihiya na makipag-coordinate o kontakin po ang ating graduate program coordinator na si Dr. Ira Benroso Cabab sa gpc.slis.updiliman@up.edu.ph or ang ating college secretary na si Professor Ina Santos at callsec.slis.updiliman.at up.edu.ph. So that ends my presentation. Thank you very much po for listening at magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Marami pong salamat, Sir Mark.